We are here with Mr. Fazal Ahmed, the right person to tell us about the faith. So, Jalsa Salana 2018 UK. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
So, Humanity First Hospital, future hospitals. We're talking about Gambia, Indonesia, Ivory Coast, Togo. What work have you done so far?
So I'll tell you where we're starting from is if you look at West Africa, which is your area of interest, often you find that yes, there aren't enough hospitals, but actually even where there are hospitals, there aren't enough trained staff, or there isn't the specialist equipment. For example, last year I was in Swedru, which is west of Accra. Swedru is the neonatal centre. It looks after small babies when they're born, and it's a maternity centre. But they didn't have the proper maternity beds. So we are looking to work with hospitals throughout the region to provide them with equipment. We're training their staff, so we're training clinicians, and then we're building some of our own hospitals, like in Togo, we're about to start a project in Lomé. In Côte d'Ivoire, we're building a hospital in Yopougon-Jesco, just outside Abidjan. And these are training hospitals as well. So if you think back to the Ebola crisis from 4 years ago, I was running our Ebola team in Sierra Leone. And in the whole of the country, of Sierra Leone, there were 164 trained doctors. By the end of the Ebola crisis, there were 150 because unfortunately we lost 14 of them to the viral crisis. So there are not enough trained doctors, nurses. Even if you go to Accra, you go to Kolebu, you go to other hospitals, there are basic facilities, but sometimes they stop procedures because there isn't the trained anaesthetist available, there isn't the specialist nurse available. So we're working in partnership with the Ministry of Health in various countries to train up local clinicians. We're building facilities as training centres so that we can increase the clinical capacity in West Africa and legal legacy for the continent.
That's very beautiful. My question would be, you're doing a great job, but enough is not being heard about what you're doing. That's from my personal perspective. What do you think? What was blocking that kind of message for people to know what the Ahmadiyya Muslim community or the
we need people like you, don't we?
Yes, I am doing my part.
GTV has been talking about our work.
Okay, that's good.
So we are starting to get more and more exposure. But for us as practitioners, we're more interested in the work that we're doing. So often we'll be going to, as I mentioned, we're doing a lot of work in Tamale, in the northern region. When I went to Yendi and Wangao and Obaladan and places, they're in the middle of nowhere. There's no TV or radio anywhere near there. But the people are in desperate need. So we start off by helping those people. Then if people want to find out what we're doing, they're welcome to come. And actually, if you really want to learn, talk to the villagers. Now, another interesting project, yes, you can build centres, but there are many rural populations who are nowhere near a centre. So in Burkina Faso, we deployed a mobile eye surgery unit, initially in Ouagadougou, then we deployed it to Dori, Kaya, Tenkadougou, Wayugia, Bobo Dioulasso, Bamfra, various regions of Burkina. We've now done the same in Benin, and that unit is working in Benin and Togo, and we've now had a request to do the same in northern Ghana. So again, this is where we're taking a clinical facility and we're taking it to the villagers rather than saying to the villagers, you come to us.
It's been very good talking to you, and then you're doing a very good job, and that's a Humanity First Hospital for you. Next time you see them, you know what they are doing. Go near them and then you witness what spirit they've got. It's been nice talking to you.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.